Hey guys, this is Lawrence Cain. I want to welcome you to the Pay-It-Forward Training for the Financially Free Club with Four Corners Alliance Group. If you're watching this video, that means you're either in our Four Corners Alliance Group business opportunity or you're thinking about joining. Either way, it's perfectly fine. I'm excited to be sharing the Getting Started guide when it comes to building our Four Corners Alliance Group business with the Pay It Forward system. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Number one, before you even start sharing this opportunity with people, you want to make sure you understand the key qualifications for a partner when it comes to dealing with building your business via Pay It Forward. Number one, you want to make sure that they're ambitious, that they're interested in learning how to improve their financial situation. If they have a goal of at least making $2,000 to $4,000 a month extra on top of what they're making now, if they have a just genuine love for helping people, they first of all believe in themselves, that's a plus. If they consider themselves a leader, if they're honest, great at communication, have a wealthy and a positive mindset, and be a dependable. These are all qualifications of a great partner to do business with and to build a great relationship when it comes to our Financially Free Club. Now, the opposite of that is key disqualifications. So people who are lazy, people who are skeptical, if they're unreliable, if they have a poor mindset, if they're selfish, money hungry, not self-motivated, poor communication, if they're a big follower and when it comes to trends and just doing things because other people are doing them, and they have no financial goals, these are people who you don't want to do business with. Again, we're looking for qualified people that we want to sponsor into our Four Corners Alliance Group business, and we want to make sure that we're maximizing duplication. That's the key thing when it comes to business and building the Four Corners Alliance Group business specifically is duplication. So people that have these characteristics, that disqualifies them from doing business with us. Now, the next part is pretty much in your next 2 to 4 hours. You want to make sure you log into your back office and make sure you know what your link is when you're sending people when they're ready to sign up. So on the screen, of course, it shows just an example. So where it says your username, that would be yours. So mine is my username is Stay Ready. So that's what I send to people when they're ready to sign up or they want to see more information about the products that we offer and the payment structure. And then you also want to make sure you're getting writing down our schedule for our team's call. We have a Sunday call every Sunday at 9 p.m. and we have our business opportunity call where we do a live presentation regarding the Four Corners Alliance Group business at 9 p.m. every Wednesday. That's hosted by myself, Lawrence Cain, as well as Rakan Mucker, our leader out of Houston, Texas. And the number below is for both of those calls. Now, also, within the first 2 to 4 hours, you want to make sure you save our Pay It Forward sizzle call. So this is a tool that you can use when when you're piquing people's interest on what it is we do. Rakan definitely hit it on the money when he did this call. It's literally 5 minutes of just getting a better understanding of who we're looking for, the type of people we're looking to work with. And then you also want to write down a list of 25 people who you're going to pre-qualify or who pre-qualifies for your business and who you're going to actually share this with. Now, within the first 10 to 12 hours of being in our business, you want to make sure you're doing a text blast. Now, a lot of people use text messaging for the wrong reasons when it comes to business. They try to go over the compensation plan or talk about the products and things like that. We're using the text blast that was proven to work from a guy named Eric Worre. If you don't know who that is, he's the creator of Network Marketing Pro, and he's made millions of dollars in network marketing professional, and he just made a video talking about how the text blast is key when you're dealing with new people joining a business, when you're dealing with being able to duplicate a simple process. Text messaging is definitely phenomenal when it comes to that. So you want to text those 25 pre-qualified people and just say, hey, what's your schedule looking like today or tomorrow? Or hey, are you free today or tomorrow? Something of that nature. And you're just trying to get them to say that they can talk to you and speak with you on the phone. That's the key when you're dealing with the text message. And then as far as piquing their interest and talking about when you're getting on the phone with them, you want to, I'm going to go over a few scripts that you can use. Again, you don't have to do these word for word, but just to come across like this, and the demeanor and the tone and the verbiage is pretty important. So you want to say, hey, such and such, whoever you're on, hey, John, I just joined a group of individuals who are participating in a Pay-It-Forward program where we all have a potential of making $500,000 in the next 10 weeks. Now, my reason for calling is to see if you're one of those people who qualify to join. There's no selling involved, by the way. Can I ask you a few questions to determine if it's something you'll be successful in? So that's good. And then we have another one. You can say, hey, I have a list of 100 people to talk to by tomorrow, and you were one of the top people on my list. I'm calling because I'm looking to work with 4 people that would like to be involved with a program that helps you manage, grow, and possibly invest your current income. Would you be willing to answer a few questions so we can see if you qualify? Another one is, I know how you were talking about making more money next year, and I believe I found a way to do it. I've partnered with a group of individuals whose sole purpose is to help others learn about money and build wealth together. I can bring you into the group. There's a short process we have to go through. Can I ask you some more questions? And those more questions are pretty much, are you considered a leader? And asking them, do they have the characteristics that it is that they need to be one of our partners? Then this is all before we even talking about, naming that it's Four Corners Alliance Group and naming anything or sharing a video with them or getting them on a call. These scripts are really, really key when it comes to building this business and piquing interest. Now we have another one is, I just launched my own business and I'm going to be working very closely with 4 people over the next year. The goal is for all of us to become debt free, increase our income by at least 50%, and start looking at ways to help others do the same. I called you because I believe you're one of those 4, and I need to see if you really qualify. Do you have time to go over some things? And then we have one that's real quick and short. It's like, hey, I don't have a lot of time, but I have a quick question for you. If there was a way to earn a fortune on the internet or from the house in the next 6 to 12 months, would you want to do it? So see, these are pretty simple questions, and it's not closed-ended questions to where they're just saying yes or no. They're pretty much always going to say yes and talk about the next step, which is getting them in front of either a live presentation, getting them to our team website, which this video is on, the WePaidItForward.com website, or get them on the 5-minute sizzle call. So you want to make sure over the next 1 to 2 days of being in business that you're getting your 25 people on one in front of the presentation. And that's very key, because over the next 4 to 7, you want to make sure you're scheduling times to follow up with those people. You want to make sure you're paying it forward to your 4 qualified people, and you want to make sure that they watch the same exact video. Now keep in mind that 10 weeks from now, so wherever you're watching this, look at the calendar 10 weeks from now. I'm talking about the specific day. And see that you can potentially be having an extra $500,000 to you in your pockets by successfully helping 4 people start the accelerated path to financially free club. Now just think about how much money you can make if you help more than 4 people, because again, you're only looking for 4 people to pay it forward to. That doesn't mean that other people won't be able to join your business themselves by paying the $18 and then paying it forward for their 4 people. So this business opportunity and this system is very powerful, because we're actually providing a system where if you plug into it, you can't lose. So the power of 4, you want to focus on the 4 benefits of having a Four Corners business. Number 1, being able to increase your income, having tons of debt or tax deductions. 3, eliminating debt. and then having accessibility to the ebooks. I mean, the ebooks alone is very powerful because this is information that a lot of people are unaware of, that they can get access to. So by you having that, it's perfect. It's a perfect business opportunity. The other power four is focusing on generating income and the four income streams: the instant commissions, check match from the instant commissions, the residual income, and then check match from the residual income. So as you build your business, as you pay it forward, as you help people duplicate, you're going to be generating income, and you'll be able to see it in your back office from all four of these income streams. And set a goal to really, see how much you can make in this business opportunity in the next 12 months. You'll be surprised. And then you want to really focus on building your income testimony for the first 4 weeks. So the total of the first 4 weeks and what we promote for the pay it forward structure is you should make at least $432 in your first 4 weeks of being in business. So you can make more than that, you can make less than that, but it's all focused on launching your business the right way, focusing on what we are talking about today, and building it up in your first 7 days of being in business. And you'll see after week 4, you'll be able to measure and gauge where you're at, and that's pretty important. Now, as far as just in closing and looking at this, a little is still a lot. Now, right here is showing the compensation plan for the residual income. Now, if you're looking on here, you can make, just on your matrix alone, $76,116 a month in pure residual income. And the matrix doesn't have to be 100% perfect to be 100% effective. So we're in business, and we understand that everything is a funnel. Everybody that joins the business may not sponsor 4 people. Everybody in Four Corners may not sponsor anybody. They may just join and not sponsor anybody, and that's perfectly fine. We're not worried about the people that don't do anything. We're focused on the people that are trying to be in the trenches with us and actually build the business. But just pay attention to on the right side where you're talking, when I break it down, because on level 5 there's 1,024 positions, but just imagine if just 250 of those are subscribed to the monthly newsletter. That's $500 in residual income. Now on level 6 there's over 4,000 people, but let's just say only 500 people are subscribed to the monthly newsletter. That's still $1,000 on level 6 alone. Now on level 7 you're talking about over 16,000 people on level 7. But let's just say only 1,000 subscribe to the monthly newsletter. You're talking about $4,000 a month in residual income on level 7 alone, which in total that's $5,500 in pure residual income. And remember, you only paid $90 because you sponsored yourself, if you did that, if nobody else paid it forward to you, which is perfectly fine. And then you went and found 4 people. So just imagine if you just did the bare minimum and you still got $5,500 a month generated in residual income off of this business opportunity. I mean, team, this is something that is very powerful. And we're just talking about the bare minimum, honestly. Just imagine if you personally sponsored, 100 people. It's possible. Coach Van, the leader on our leaderboard as of today, I mean, he has over 500 people, I believe, he sponsored. I mean, it's just incredible on how we can build this business, and we want to build it together. I mean, make sure that you're plugging into everything that we went over. Make sure you're doing everything that we've covered, because it will work. It just will work again. So in closing, this is our Pay It Forward training. Make sure if you need more questions answered, or you have you're having any objections, we can go over there. Contact your sponsor. Bring it up in our actual Pay It Forward Four Corners Alliance group, Facebook group. I mean, you can call and text any of the leaders. We're here to help. We're here to come together. And over the next 10 weeks, over the next 20 weeks, over the next 60 days, 90 days, over the next year, we want to make sure everybody is hitting their goals. So this is Lawrence Cain. I want to tell you guys, welcome to the new people. If you're still deciding on joining, get with the person and get any other question answered. But other than that, let's rock and roll, and I'll see you guys at the top.